The space that we're in would be like the immersion room is what it's called, and so we come here twice a week, and it's basically a space where we can speak Spanish and do different activities.
We can only speak Spanish in here pretty much, and there's like different activities like, we have video games and cards and Play-Doh and cooking equipment, so we get to, practice a lot of things while also speaking Spanish. So
the idea for the immersion room came from just years of seeing labs in different schools and taking that idea of labs and turning it into something that was more of a hands-on experience. There's a lot of different opportunities that students have to interact with the language, so we're hoping that they read books, play games, and talk to each other. But in addition to that, we want them creating things as well. So we want them creating authentic food dishes. We want them creating authentic products that exist in the culture. And so we have different stations where they can do all those things.
For example, the game Guess Who, we would use that and speak Spanish. So we would ask questions in Spanish about who we're guessing that the character would be, or we're playing Uno in Spanish, or we're playing video games in Spanish. It's just all speaking. It's normal activities, just speaking Spanish the whole time.
We also have a sewing station where kids can make just different items. We have a 3D printer. We have a Glowforge, which is a laser engraver and laser printer. One of the best pieces of the immersion room is that students are able to go down there and they get to choose what they're able to do. So they can go in, and if they're interested that day in reading, we have that option for them. And maybe that's what they think is best for them for growing their proficiency levels. Maybe the next day they're going to be interested in a video game, or they're going to be interested in creating a product, like researching and creating some sort of authentic product. And so not only are they doing the things that we're asking of them, they're also doing things that are related to their interests, and they're going to get to grow their proficiency in ways that we don't even offer to them because they're making the choice for themselves.
Only being able to speak Spanish, I think that also kind of forces me to pick it up better in a space where I have to, use the language.
yeah, I find a hard time switching back to English out of here, so I think it's very useful to immerse ourselves in only speaking Spanish, because we get used to speaking Spanish and we kind of get used to regularly speaking rather than making small sentences and small answers and stuff.
It is really beneficial for students to be in the immersion room because what they get to do is they get to really immerse themselves in this language. They get to have input that's at their level, and that kind of input helps them grow their proficiency. And so we get that opportunity to move from our classroom to a different place where the mind shift switches just a little bit, and they move into a place where they're kind of forced to function.